Randy's gonna get some spraying done. It's gonna be a real good time. It's gonna make some money. But yeah, it's a real big piece of equipment. You could probably drive over your car with it. I don't know. It's a lot of money though. It should be a good time. He's got so many fields. He's just got to upgrade eventually. You know what I mean? Let's do it. It's episode 127 of Mountain. What's going on, guys? Dirty Randy here. And well, we're in another day, another month, and we're back at it. We've been up early since 5 o'clock. It's a little bit past 6 now. And we already got our animals dealt with, so that's over and done for the day. And we got some new stuff, so we're actually in the gator here. I want to pick up the back end for this guy, the little tipper bed, because we got some new stuff. And well, we've had this for a while, but it's going to get dusted off, and it's going to be getting used quite regularly now, because we've ran out of our mineral feed, all of our pallets, that is. So we bit the bullet, we upgraded, we bought 2 silos actually to store mineral feed in, and then a massive bulk purchase, like $45,000 worth of mineral feed, but we got 40,000 liters worth of it here in our new little silos, so we should be able to fill up with mineral feed there. And thankfully this tipper holds about, well, I think it holds exactly 1,000 liters, and that's how much this guy can hold as well. I think it is topped up. We did top it up with just a little bit extra we had there. But yeah, this is pretty much the new addition to the fleet down here, because it's going to get used. Dump off mineral feed, keep it topped up, and we should be good. We're running on the last little bits of our grass for hay in that guy, which is not the best, but not the worst either. I mean, we're trying to squeeze it a little bit long as we can, but we're probably going to have to cut the grass pretty soon here. Yeah, this guy all loaded up with pallets as well, nice and early this morning. We figured, why not get her done? We've been kind of, well, piling up with those guys in there, so decided to get them all packed up, and that's looking great. We're backing out because our other trucks are over there, but we did get the last of our lumber put in there now, so that is awesome as well. Another 70,000 liters or so. But yeah, we got a fair bit of pallets that we can go drop off and make a sale with, and I'm hoping to get a bunch of fertilizing done today in the form of spraying. We do have our sprayer, and we've used it a lot, you know, but might be time to upgrade. I don't know about necessarily buying something, but definitely testing the waters with something new to get the job done and see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. Just ripping through, and we've arrived. Sell a bunch of pallets. I'm sure we probably could bring it back and get it loaded up once more for another run, but we'll probably save that for the evening time, if anything. That's all right. We got to get to some stuff. All right. Well, we got some help driving the truck back. Let's see what the chaps got. I think those were on there the other day. Nothing I'm too worried about, so that's fine. However, let's see what we got as far as crop protection. All right, well, this is what I'm thinking to try out. So, you know, it's going to be expensive. Probably 20 grand at least for the day, if not more. Probably have to pay an hourly fee, but that's okay. Another 8,500 just for the actual sprayer itself. Well, there's she be. Big and proud. Looking good. Alright, well, I mean, I definitely would love to get my hands on something like this in the future. But, yeah, for now, it's a solid test. Beacons are on. And Randy's out. Let's do this. Well, we have arrived, and I guess, I mean, here's a good place as any to get started. However, we do have our other field over here as well, which we haven't quite dealt with the weeds, but that's okay. We probably could get somebody out to do that today. Oh my gosh. I want to make sure we get through our trees first. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll start spraying her down, and then we can always get some help out with getting rid of some of these weeds. But this thing is an absolute monster. Self-driven, obviously. It's its own vehicle. It's got like, well, I bought 8,000 liters of fertilizer to put in here. It can hold up to 10,000, which is crazy because that's like 5 of the big kind of barrels of this, that stuff. So that's pretty wild. And obviously it goes at a pretty insane pace because this is what it's made to do. So we're just flying through here, and it's looking good. That should make quick work of this field. And considering we have not this field, but 5 others, maybe, to get done. The one beside us, our original field, and then the ones at our new farm as well. So yeah, a fair bit to get done and rip around in, and it would take us ages, I want to say, in our own sprayer that we do have right now. It's not the biggest, but there you go. So that's like that's our first lap done. I'm almost tempted to just, like, where's the edge? Right there, something like that. Just keep going in these circles, because, like, I don't know, the biggest one's already done, and we kind of will just keep going around. We'll find the edge of where we finished off last time, go in some more. We'll try not to waste too much, but that's alright. We're flying. We don't actually have something to get rid of. I mean, we could use spray and herbicide to get rid of these weeds, but we also probably could lease something if we wanted to, and just get some help out with that, and they can bum around, get rid of them, and it's not a huge deal. But yeah, of course, this is sugar beet in this field, our first time doing any sort of kind of root crop like that, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a new experience for us, and we should yield a fair bit of sugar. This is a massive field. I remember, we've used this field for cotton before, and it's yielded us a fair amount. We still have those bales sitting over in our big red barn, and our spinnery's really only gone through maybe half of their full capacity of what we dropped off in there before. So really, it's we're looking good to top them up again whenever they are empty. So that's wonderful. This field already done just from my jibber jabber. There you go. I feel like we'd maybe be done a headland or two, on the second one if we were using our own guy. Let's try not to go into the fence. Unfold this beast once more, and we will pitter patter get at her. But we're looking good. This thing is, oh my gosh, been amazing so far. So good, well worth it. Huge time saver, and it is affordable, in the future if we ever wanted to. Obviously, we wouldn't need to buy it this year because we're using it right now and we're leasing it. But in the future, if we ever did want to, I mean, it is, well, probably shy of $500,000, or something between $400,000, $450,000 for the machine as well as the actual sprayer piece. But it's a big investment, kind of like our mowers and our forage harvester, stuff like that, where, like, if we can get it, it's going to save us absolutely just so much time with everything, and that's really what you want. The hardest part is going to be getting it from one field to another, So that's enough of me talking. We've been chatting for a fair bit here, so it's everything's fired up. We're in the zone. Thermos is full. Oh yeah. All right. And we know that this thing is tall enough to go over the fence if we make a little boo-boo here and there. So we're going to get it done. We got lots and lots to do, but with this thing, it should not take us very long. So we're going to throw on the radio, and we'll see you on the other side. Well, that's one of two. I'll take it. Well, one of two. I don't know why I'm saying one of two. One more field done. 2 fields completed. 3 more to go. Yeah. All right. So, I suppose. I mean, we could spray our grass if we really wanted to. I guess. I think we did roll it though, so it's probably okay. But then again, doesn't hurt if it hasn't been. So we'll take a gander at that before we head out of here. But for the most part, we're looking good. That's not taking us too long to rip through these fields, which is amazing. This thing is an absolute big unit. There we go. And we're ready to rock. We actually didn't even miss any spots, just absolutely freeballing it on that other field. So that's amazing. I was totally expecting a missed spot or two, but we ended up and managed to keep it straight, so I will take it. And now we're rolling along on this one. We'll do the headland first, give ourselves a little bit of room to turn around, and then we're good. It's a bit harder to tell on these fields. Our first one, you could really just see the soil getting moisture in it and just soaking up a lot of the chemicals, but here it's a bit tougher to tell, but that's not a worry. You know, we've been on these fields long enough that we know them like the back of our hand by now. All the little oops and turns and trees to avoid, so we're doing just fine. This one is kind of a weird field to approach. It is kind of an odd shape, and I wouldn't mind clearing out, honestly, like these trees that were just passed behind me there, and extending out the field further and just kind of making it a bit better of shape. You know, right now it's a little bit wonky, so I don't know. We cleared trees a long time ago, probably in our first winter here, to make room for some maple syrup and whatnot. But, you know, now some more of these probably could go. We definitely are a lot more seasoned and doing stuff like that. You know, we got some better equipment at our disposal now, and of course a lot more funds to get it done, because before we were pretty bare bones, just kind of getting it done with chainsaw, making piles that would sit there for months at a time until we could really deal with them, because it's not like it was worth too much money, but I mean, it still helped at the end of the day. But now, yeah, we're in a much better position just all around, where we could just get some equipment to come out and really just clear cut a lot more. The ones to my right, I don't know, there's kind of this little hill there, so I don't know if it's really worth it too much to clear those ones, but you know, we definitely could make the field just a little bit better of a shape. We even could clear the ones there behind it just to level out the ground a little bit if we did want to. That way we're not really messing with the roots and stuff, and we can always replant stuff or just kind of push our field up to the edge there. So we're kind of taking wonky roots here, but that's alright. We kind of did 2 laps of the headland, and if you go diagonally on this field, I find that is the furthest lines you can kind of make through there, so that's really helpful, because then you're not turning around as much, of course. And you know, we did more or less 2 headland laps, so if we kind of do something like this and turn around and go back, aim more or less at that rock ahead of us on the other side of the river there, and then we'll be coming back maybe with our butts facing the bridge, and you know, we'll have 1 or 2 more little passes after that. But that's a good spot there. Keep going like so. Yeah, and we'll aim at that big annoying tree, maybe just a little bit to the left of it. That one probably could go as well, to be honest with you. It's always a pain in the butt, but what could you do? So that's alright. We'll rip through here. And is it even worth a time lapse? I don't know, Randy. Alright, I feel like we probably, with the 2 headlands, got that entire little nook by now, and I'm thinking this should clear up the rest after that. So, you know, with any luck, that should be this whole field done. Let's have a peek. Perfect. No missed spots. You'll love to see it, and we did roll that grass field, so it does not need any fertilizer. I don't think it's worth it to roll out all the way to the meadow, because, you know, it's just a big meadow. Whatever, that's fine. We'll rip on up to our other farm, throw probably our lights back on, because, yeah, this is an oversized unit for sure, and we'll get those sprayed up, and then we're in a really good spot. Oh, it seems our straw bales took another big tumble. I don't know what happened there, because they were fine last I checked, but, I mean, weather, I suppose, like this darn rain. Alright, well, I was going to start here, but, you know, looking at the weather, it's supposed to be just a little bit, you know, going over about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Should be gone by 1 o'clock. It's 11:30 right now. So, you know, I think we might just go over, make ourselves a little sandwich, and, you know, maybe have some waffles or something. Some chicken and waffles. Yes, that's what I'm having. We're having chicken and waffles for lunch. And then we'll be back and spray our fields after this rain is gone. But, you know, if it's not gone by like 1:30, then, you know, well, I'm not going to be a happy boy. But you know what? Let's just get her ready to go. Get her backed up. Spread eagle. And ready to rock. There we go. Even go a bit wider than that for sure. For sure. Looking good. Alright, alright, alright. There we go. So, you can hang out here. We'll be back after some chicken and waffles. Alright, what do you know? 3:15. The rain's 1:15 rather. 13:15 on the clock. Yeah, it's all gone. So that's awesome. Just a little sprinkle. We're full of chicken and waffles. And we're ready to head out. Look at this big boy. It looks so astute. I don't know what the word for it is. But she's looking like a beauty out here. Turn her on. And let's rip, lads. Alright, we had one little strip that we had to clean up there, but that is all done now, thankfully. So I'll take it. All of our cropped fields are finished and fully fertilized. Double applications all around, so you'll love to see it. There is this grass field here that I think I might just throw some down because we have more left in the tank here. And, well, we may as well use it. This grass field has no fertilizer on it at the moment, so can't hurt, especially to just throw it down. It's only going to take a hot second and we're already up here, so why the heck not, right? Should just boost the yield a little bit. I don't know if we'll bother getting a second application down on this field, but it's something better than nothing. And should only really take us a minute or two, and then we'll be back on our way. We'll bring this back to the shop. We'll see how we're doing for time. Not sure. I'd like to go get some trees cut down, but that might not be on the agenda for today. Equally, we do have some trees I'd like to just chop down around the ranch, you know, just to make our lives a little bit easier, extend out some fields maybe, and see how that goes. And then once it comes time to harvest our fields and then plow them, we can cultivate a new area and get that all ready to go. So that's kind of the game plan there, I'm thinking. But like I said, that's going to require getting rid of some trees first. So I think that might be the way to do it. I don't know. There's probably going to be other windows and stuff like that. But if we don't really have that much time left in the day, I think that's a great start for something like that. And I think we might just buy a little header piece that just munches the trees up, no problem. And then, of course, we swung a little bit early and missed just a corner. That's fine. We'll snag it on the way back if we can spot it somewhere along here. Alright, that should be fine. Looking good. All of our fields here, bing bang boom. So we will drive this thing kind of sketchy, but we will make our way back to the farm shop and get it delivered, or dropped off rather, and then yeah, make our way back to the ranch. I mean, you know, we know when we started both or all three of these fields, I suppose it was you know, 1:15, so we should have a little bit of time left in the day considering it's spring. All right, well, we have dropped off our big sprayer there. Let's try not to hit this post, and we came back with some goodies. We just brought the truck up with the trailer, and yeah, this mower was on sale, so I picked that up, and I figured probably just a header, or just the headpiece is probably fine for the other farm up there, for that little grass patch that we got fertilized. So that's awesome. I think we'll be able to squeeze through here. All right, we're gonna use this guy and throw on that piece of forestry equipment that we just got. This mulcher. This one is a little modified to munch the trees completely, so that's pretty cool. Indeed. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do just that. I think actually we probably are gonna want to go over this way to start off with and see what we can get done. Like I said, we're not gonna actually like create any new fields just yet. We'll wait until you know, our fields are harvested, and then we can plow everything at the same time. Well, I want to say that's all the trees I can really think of that I would want to get cleared out of there. So that's pretty good, you know. I mean, like, maybe this guy, but this is a pretty wide road, so I think we're fine there. You know, but yeah, we cleared out a lot of space there that we definitely have room to definitely expand, smooth things out a little bit maybe, and just, you know, in general, make things a bit better. But it's a lot more open now. It looks nice. You know, I love the trees, but at the same time, having it nice and open is nice as well. So, you know, I will take it. It's I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to kind of expanding the field. It's kind of early stages of that whole process, right? But once everything gets harvested up and we get out there with a tractor and a nice plow and start making the field a bit better, then, you know, it'll start to take shape and you'll kind of see how it continues on. So as far as this guy goes, I mean, this shed doesn't really get used for too much nowadays. So, you know, I guess this is as good a spot as any. There you go, bud. And, you know, while we're doing stuff, we may as well drop off our front weight and switch it back. Or drop off our weight and switch it back to the front, because normally that's where it is. And then we can't attach stuff to the back if the weight's on the back. There we go. Looking good. All hooked up. Sun is going down. You know, might be worth it to check on the animals one last time. That way they're just, you know, nice and topped up as can be. Alright, we just sprayed some straw in there. That's they're all topped up. Our other tractor is actually over with the chicken trailer, so that's not a worry. I don't know if we'll go get them tonight, but I think, you know, we'll just get the straw down here, and that should be good. That way they got lots of bedding for the evening, and then we can deal with the rest in the morning. I mean, we know they have a pretty high capacity for all of their stuff now, water included, so that's awesome. It's not like they're going to run out overnight or anything like that. So we'll probably just drop off this trailer here. I don't know, is it even worth it? I was going to say connect it and start getting that filled up. That way it just can continue making more overnight if it is full. That's really the only reason I want to. I suppose we could try and tow this thing in, but I'm not really too worried about it. Alright, yeah, there we go. That's loading up, so that should be fine. I'll just leave it to do its thing. Hopefully there's enough for a full trailer in there, and it can keep going. Morning time, it'll be ready to rock. We can spray the rest of our straw and keep the cycle rolling, you know what I mean? So there we go. Got it all hooked up. Lights off, Randy. Lights off. There we go. Well, the sun just dipping down over the horizon, as you can see. I don't know if the moon is up just yet. Oh, yeah, just popping up. There you go. Well, you love to see that. So it's all looking good there. We got a new mower, new tree grinder. We've made some more room on the ranch. Things are looking pretty good. You know, we got everything sprayed up today. Like, how awesome is that? That was a nice piece of kit, and I definitely would love to get my hands on that in the future. I think we will close up shop here. You know what? We might even turn off the light just because, you know, it's been on for a while. You know, I don't want to go up there and change those bulbs. That's just seems like a pain. And while we're here, what you got for me, store? I guess, yeah, nothing too crazy. We just bought that mower on sale, so nothing too wild there. However, I wouldn't mind. We do have enough. We can pay off our loan entirely, have $30,000 left in the bank, and I mean, of course, we are making money hourly with our wind turbines as well, so I think we're just going to get loan free tonight. Be at $30,000. You know, we still have a whole trailer over there full of pallets that we can sell, so I'm not really too worried about that, honestly. So yeah, let's do it. Last couple thousand. There we go. Loan free, baby. Yeah, $33,000 in the bank, but we're looking good. We're in April here. We got our sugar beet down. We got everything fertilized now, which is amazing. We're really scaling things up. New fields are ready to be made, besides maybe flattening out some areas and stuff like that. But all around, I think we're looking pretty good nowadays. So we will head out of here, get smacked in the face by the door. Thank you very much. Tempted to just leave this hooked up here, ready to go, but at the same time, I don't really want to walk down or back up to the house. So, you know, there we go. Hop in the short boy. We'll send it. All right, I think I think this is probably my last month with Father down here too, which, you know, that's all right. We still get the rest of the month with him, but still, he's got to head back pretty soon for his harvest as well. All right, well, hey, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We tried out a big new sprayer. We got lots of cool stuff done. So there you go. We are now loan free, and I'm looking forward to how things continue on. So I got to make myself some tea, make myself a little bit of a meal here, and, well, you have yourself a good one, all right? All right, we'll see you in the next one, okay? Thanks so much. Bye-bye.